Chapter 8 is all about baryonic acoustic oscillations, which is honestly, it's questionable. I don't really like it. It's difficult to wrap your brain around. BAO it's confusing. It's what it is. There's separation distances. And a separation distance is the distance between any two galaxies. So if you just pair all the known galaxies up in a spreadsheet at random, you can have a list of all the separation distances. Well, there is a special distance that it appears statistically significantly more than the other distances, and this is around 147 megaparsecs. And so the Big Bangers think that this separation distance has something to do with the early universe. They think that it's like the distance that the sound waves traveled. It's like the maximum distance they could travel in the early universe, when the universe was nothing but a bunch of hot plasma. It literally does not make sense to me. The Big Bangers, everything they say is pretty much made up. So I don't really like focusing on what they say. My explanation for BAO is it's similar in a way. And like I say, I don't put too much stock in any of this. Now, there is an internal consistency with the equations, and you can put stock into that anytime there's eternal consistency. Especially when you're dealing with, like empirical parameters, like we are with the Hubble distance or the Hubble law or any of these things. Anyways, so the way that I explain this is through our coupling constant. We have a distribution of mass that produces a distance proportional redshift. And because there's this distance proportional redshift, we have an observer-dependent horizon. Well, at this horizon, we have a thermal bath of Hawking radiation. So that means we can apply the Tolman temperature law, and we set the recombination temperature to around 3,000 Kelvin, and this yields 1100, which is the Z, the redshift at which the recombination of hydrogen happens, according to the Tolman temperature law. And this is the distance from the horizon, this 0.134 megaparsecs. But from the observer's perspective, this is 147 megaparsecs, which is the separation distance in the BAO scale. Now, like I said, I wouldn't put too much stock into this. I would not debate anyone on this topic. I would love to debate my model. I would love to talk about cosmology. I don't think that separation distances it could be. Look, this could be matter creation, and it's definitely worth investigating. It's just so hard for me to wrap my head around that it's just whatever. Let's just move on to the next chapter.